or your deputy minister and as a minister. Deputy minister. Marco Krakumante say, Obia Anhru Eye Kufuado, na Uncrophone air man fans. So let's take it in the end this phone and that air man fans. Oh, party wa ba mu na be co position say ya o. Party wa ba mu na be co position say ya. They lose touch with wisdom. They lose touch with intellect, intelligence. After senior Bombay, me mentor kwaku ba kono a ono no nka wanyini no a enka ono kra de ono ase asem no ono so say enipa na ejina akire no na omoma na nado fans omoma akufu ado fans so enipa ba ko pebi na oye away. So which is which? Inti NDC for ND say nipa ne ba pe be gina wo say onye saa. Okrakumante is saying something different. The MPP party communicators are saying something different. Then you have the main senior man Kwaku Baku saying something different. And then the text message send it come Kwame Sifaka na obi de send me because I don't mention any time in Tier Radio. So obi de send me and you maybe ya Mesresa, and I'm like, what is the issue? We have had MPP members. Ya mo bobo mo ano. Ekosia Orajo Mahama. Ewa America. Menya sure send this issue statement. And no. NDC, you see, as much as NDC is your political party, no. For me, I think NDC for a buamunim nyansa chain. Akufo-Addo num 10 times. Dian ya omani abre wo mo sa dian say Akufo-Addo and so what? Akufo-Addo and so what? France Prime Minister Macron obi hwe nasum. France Prime Minister dian Asa Akufo-Addo ade na odi no asa efia konwa bi a se wo ye ohino ene ane ni wo fie ti wo ye dehye ti minim I don't know minim ade kra I think so omo follow Akufo-Addo there is something wrong with their mental faculty sanya adwum mental dam. Today, they are advising say, "Enyefe, ena mampeni, ena ugu o mine ni muase, ena na John Mahama, America street muna no me John Mahama is a thief no. Na John Mahama oye bole president, oye bole for nkwa president." Oh, when Akufo-Addo supporters reason say human beings are and always know why here at the end of the day as be free and abano because you can't believe it say nipa are they really normal like you woman 9 months. Akufo-Addo de oyasa ugu Ghana animu ase. John Mahama de oya and omo kasa ane no Oman to me and the same thing. No, say, oh yeah, Ugu Ghana anymore. Say that time, what they said, they say a democracy. Yes, that time from various radio stations, Nina, Yomuka, no, because that time, NDC4, NDC4, they were happy with it, but Obiama yet Okroma say that is democracy. And this will be rule president and yashi. Then all of a sudden, because Akufo-Addo Wiesika, Obenya bia Muhammadi, Miami Nia Kabila, Neni Brabre. Kasi asem in kasi asem Yes, wa obeka bi amano no afro no artist bi amao. And they are talking rubbish. Kasi akeka nkwa. Sorry. I'm sorry. Asemwa wodwere nwa wonte ase. Me pacho what the trotro mo te tax mu wo fie baby bia wo tie me across the country. Just ask yourself, say, why are they wasting time on this nonsense? Yeah, and so what? And so what? Akufo-Addo beto Ghana, obesi eja Ghana wako. Rollins, those days, Oba Ashanti Regina, and at the Kingsley Kwabena send them no. Oba Ashanti Regina, omo bobo nipa no omo koshia Rollins e bonu tutu. Wait. Ya huru Akufo-Addo. Ya huru Akufo-Addo, and so what? Say, Akufo-Addo, in any case, Akufo-Addo has become a liability. He's a liability on Ghana. And some of us, you shall see a pretty sad and a check. Akufo-Addo in a family a liability on Ghana. Look at Kenofriata. Look at what he's doing. Their own party members are not happy. But the fact that they are destroying the country, they are okay. And their own party members know Omunya Kukodro Sombekano. After the president came out to insult them, they called them into the room with their Munjika Krendi, and now they are defending nonsense. Then so what? Akufo-Addo, then so what? Inipana Baba say o minor. A president who can contract a foreigner, a Nigerian, to come and dupe the state. It has never happened. Obi a waswe say obi protect ye. Onu mom ena wono no contract a criminal. And Frontiers is a criminal a company, a fraudulent company. Obia oye involved with Frontier Biano. Any government after Akufo-Addo will prosecute that person. Omiya Kromfo. And yesterday I mentioned, you see ICGC so far back a Frontiers director, local repos, a local director or whatever. Nti ehuro baako pe NDC for baako say oh there be now mo nyina man fans okra ko man take radio dey say me ni boss wo da me dam pass me di wan kum me da form I'm bravo already you do mo ya sha yare for nsa but so what? Yeah, your mama. Yeah, Ghana for. Yeah, Mali for. Yeah, free Niger. Omo no mu gu park no so no. Omo free Niger. They are Ghanaians. They feed the president and his wife. But for Ghanaians, somebody say Rebecca, a quarter bag be say almost say. Me ko kabi obemi abechi mi yes omo na eka enya me. Rebecca, yes omo na eka ho. Omo ka ekura mata for this na fe na make up wine. It is all me has abechi me dia. Enya ma me enye yie. Just enya me down pass. Nyam na meka. Omo say said $30,000 so say $40,000 so. But for Sankrofo no mu gina say 29,000 so almost 30,000. Omo mu gina sa park no so no e omo taxes but for their taxes Rebecca ntimi ntosa bag no. But for your taxes Akufo-Addo ntimi mfro private jet oniska omo ni hwe. They only steal from the country. So I don't know papa ye. And omudi a sign omudi anibre a bar forward. So omo anya o minor wia no a. And so omo twaja tum. And you 2015-2016 you can see how Akufo-Addo was threatening the whole country. And it became enyom Akufo-Addo when we knew den tokabeba when we knew den tokabeba. I mean it was everywhere. 29,000. Okay, thank you, Yoni. It was everywhere. $29,000. Akufo-Addo and we knew I didn't talk about. Akufo-Addo and we knew I didn't talk about. And to say, wo fire yesika. Wo ma air phone from GMPC. Wawaka usarun o from the central bank. Mucheska from central bank without parliamentary approval. You are doing all these things. Then at the end of the day, when the people are not happy, now omo energy omo ninji wo mainumwa. Also won tiase. Sabe Yewra otumfo akonya yantone so aba. Chebi hine yantone so aba. Togba fede yanto omo so aba. Gamanche yantone so aba. Nayiri yantone so aba. Ahemfo okroma doma hine. But even with them, when they go wrong, we have every right to point out to them that, hey, why? Odike issue no. Adam mensia efa no die. Ghana for keka bi kire mensia mo hu say yes. Ya no kra no omno anya ya ntoa mo so aba o. Ena nye ne ye hwe wo mo. Anya ye taxes ne hwe wo mo. Now wo ye taxes ne hwe. But for our taxes, Asante Bediato cannot buy me back. Only that money. But for our taxes, Gabuache are going to be into Land Cruiser, not even Prado. We know them. Yenimomo. But for our taxes, Nakeno Furiata at the MPP property in Ekwaje Bosia, at the sustaining data bank. And on here's our Bosiano. Because we are hearing so much. These are facts. What we are hearing, they have accumulated so much. Almost a sesika. Into Obia Oja aya concert ase. 4 days in the Onya light. Because of a technical hitch. Oh no, you see, these are the people are. John Mahama time no more catch John Mahama say, they pay taxes for Jomama to fix the country to unfix it. Oh, the microphone is expressing more anger to use a fix it. What's up, people? Why? You see, my only reason, political leadership, ASA entitlement no on an microphone war as if say, ya can you moi. But for on any family ne unknown and in nipa baku mienu bi no, ya can you moi. What they think, we shouldn't think same. What they say, we shouldn't say same. So Akufo-Addo and Nkrofo feel say they can insult you. You cannot insult them. Because ohun so ye nipa echen wo. Akufo-Addo hunu say on any Nkrofo no hunu say they can throw a friend and say against your mama. Insults and all that, but nobody should insult Akufo-Addo. Adaya oyenana okrubezo. Where? Mi kroma sante yawo ne naturally. What de nana? Mi kroma sante. Diana. When you bring Mistress Arab, you people, you more bad down straight. You are just mad people. Listening to a Krakumante is just like listening to a clown. A Krakumante is meaning one of the boys are not about a Hello FM those days in Kumasi. No bandit those two. There is one boy at Multimedia, Andy Dusty. We know them. We know them so well. We know them. So, yeah, no more festive samachabo bobo. They have those they can control. What is money? What is money? What is it? When you are content in life, you make sure that you don't deviate from your principles. Principles are principles. I respect those who have worked. And Krofua, omo ye juma Ansah na omo ba politics mu a, ono no even before politics no. Oye na ade. Not these guys. They talk rubbish. John Mahama de na a man for express democratic rights. And I think these are some of the foolish things a pushy the late Rawlings. A man is sorry. Because there are some idiots in the system. How can you just sorry? Let me end it here. And bra penny Bombay. Me acquire any parody at the other side of bra penny. Look, there are certain things that would 65 to 70 years. You don't need to do it. You don't do it. From 65 going, what is it? You stop propaganda and those things. Video I would do when you share. Hi. And Crawford, you know, be also a man for a body to true. Idea will be a hobby. Ejaku. The same Bombay kwaku baako ana Kotra Joy ekoka say obeyi your friend say video bi Polafoko video. After the video no I say on the front the paper front page. And when these guys talk like who are there and they to be analyze it critically, you ask yourself, say, if you ask me, they know nothing, absolutely nothing. But you see, because we have too much stupid people in the system, too many stupid people in the system, so they can say anything and yay. In this, how can so we me? I can say a video, a newspaper, and him. Na nipa gye di sampa video no e wo newspaper anim enti Paul afoko aye enti video no e wo newspaper how me nipa gye di how newspaper anim ye video and to date kwakuba kwant me am provide a friend say afoko video no to date want me and they don't even have shame to come and say sorry. Cha. There be a Ansah one no be other. Ansah one video. Yenyi Ansah one video either. See, most of us are now understanding why Rollins did what he did back in the 70s and 80s. No, to be honest, Rollins said, okay, so Yankwa Kropon. I did be see what Kropon, right? And I think, say, your best friend, National House of Chiefs. They should not sit back and allow the media to take charge. Ewo Adiana Ekosu Kropon Ansah. We know can say the kind of security presence in a Kropon, the whole Ghana security, ewo a Kropon says here. By 45 minutes ago, na minya information so more do more light. You clone more light. You say omu bua semene. Me, I'm not interested in chieftaincy issues, especially Obi chieftaincy asem. Me mempe. Kwame, you know me. I don't like it. Me mfre Kropon nyam na me kwa kire Kropon for in the oye ohene ne de onye ohene, but human lives are at stake, and that is what we need to protect. Nas yesi omo ko bu asem ewo Kumasi National House of Chiefs asem no yesi the otiso no ohene young man no otiso no say on any microphone na awini ena ya say other side no hima no so ne microphone so omo na awini ena omo nyina obi akwese fita ena ekuro na ye tensed. And I think the National House of Chiefs should issue a statement on the matter. Na omo fanto public ema ye hunu emuaya omo de ebaayem na Ghana fo nyina antiase. They shouldn't wait for any nasty things to happen. But I have some videos from there, so Kwame, yan quick, na men come madwuma so na men konkɔ. They shouldn't wait for anything nasty to happen and sana omo dream rika ba ye some kwana mo abu asem ne na mo mayehu mo issue statement ni akire anadwia. Anyway, Kwame anu aye ka pipe bi asem wo nungwa and obi send me just by
I think there was some more in the car. Well, to see now there was a judgment to be a concert. So there's a lot of tension around, and we are just hoping we have a peaceful time today. And America so never had the tension will grow up. Okay, police for the door. Police for the door. I think there was some more in the car. Well, to see now there was a judgment to be a concert. So there's a lot of tension around, and we are just hoping we have a peaceful time today. And America so never had the tension will grow up. Okay, police for the door.
Identify a policeman.
We always hold in their hands. That's why. We always. We are always
Yes, yes.
so they can do this to us because they are always holding their hands.
I know
I'll help you. May say, as I help you, you live in the States. I'm a lawyer and live in the States. Yeah. So the state is here.
Greetings, brother. Ever since you touched on the power outages at Okoigono, Spintex area, power has improved. The light is a bit stable for some time now. We are grateful. Okay, so MC can say na issues because was Spintex with energy issues. Na the Koba and the clients I can say or more to me affect say bibia ama more Nkanyano Ejina. So Brajo on Facebook says the same issue at Achimoda. And Benjamin K. Emma Tabra says, I salute you, Commander Boham. All right, thank you. So you have a sample for when yet more discreet simple. The security of Akandapa just talk to a National House of Chiefs. Omo Abua Semino. So enya Kukuma Sembio. And run some issue statement. Modi Ababa to say, oh, Asemna Yebua and saying Yebua Kosi. When I did bim, when I did for Pim, no be a corner baby. Enti, so man for no BBC work Krupoa, Yenim Krofokra, Yebe hold you more responsible. These issues about, crowding the area with military, police, national security, Mbwa, and Yadi Ebeboa. They don't go straight to the point. The awadi bim no, the awadi for near to the phone, Basa, Tranchen, na young Korean. And a Ghana, Obia discato, I am for Kuya. And then collab boys in almost penady because of criminal activities. Obia sorry up so I hine so that obedi bonnet, here or hine ya friends or hine cranking, say wine. What they say, or hine cranking, say wine. Or hine no kokum a gerbino. Nana cranking. Why? Yeah, because I didn't. Here, because I didn't. Now we had the hine, Nana cranking. We in ISM. So criminal activities in tea and the young boys know Obia pe wahinadi and the binumu sudu omuwura asofudium na kwasi asem kwa ena omudi kwasi asem kwa na osofo no wahina ka bu makum abaywa after raping her here kwasi afo mienu we nyina efe ase ene say na sabeta frache enye se bia manusi sumremu enne montre so enne montre so emma we fa wo bia wo yi wani enyipani wo yi wani enyi o hwa yeso ye pedi mbone entire ya wani de wie mu saa wo drive kra sa wo hwa ade wo mirror numu na so enti wo ko repo bia ye dey that's what I'm saying na wo ba tisi kromoi o hwa na ne se ne wo ne nkola ne dia munchiri mu e wo street ni mu amonga ye yanko wo mu sama mo giram na wo busia wo mo enya ni now these who say but the point is now boys ni nyina hu say the only way to cover up your evil deeds and say wabedi wo hene ana waye osofo ana say imam yeah and I've been saying this. Sound Crawford Miensawe, the chieftaincy, fraternity, the Christendom, and the Ansah religion. Omu dangerous crowd and politicians. Omu na edi politicians no di boni omu di nyina. Omu because sika politicians ewia no nyina na ekọ ba bi miensa. Sika omu wie nyina no ekọ ahimfie various chiefs ahimfie the here na say wato odwan wato snap no more talkers cha ahimfo just to manipulate the system galam say no mutu no omu ne ahimfo no na edi na say omu anchi ohene bi wo sabi ohene ne dan mu otu dynasty yeah and na me banam ti say chebi omu a friend say what do you call it galam say amana abu akum nipa e wo chebi Jama ba ko ka se chebi aye galamsey headquarters musi buyi ade no so mutu ke wo na nati onim ho asem atachia anya atachia na ka say your friend say Queen Elizabeth ni yo na dinachi Queen Elizabeth ni yo na dinachi a ye nyai no nka wiase brofo nyina ni din say amwatia anya atachia you see but yet to my mo bia mpeso be kan bibia eno obia ye din obia hwa ade no sa but we know the people ekroma langas nyina ye adwuma ma asofo mo konsase ho ekum nipa edi bone edi nkwasi asem eye kro we mu a Ghana they are doing it Still, me pacho. Here electricity issues no. Yentimi solve you. Yentimi solve you. Still, yentimi solve you. Ya try a year ECG PRO no numbers. I'm not for complaining too much. It's very terrible. And I don't know. So because I know you pick calls near man for Kasai. And in change here. Look, me sendo, my cousin be sending me audio be ene. And you may ya me ba jume ya. My man send it amount. Come now there, my man send him out. If I say me bomb man for keke. Right? Kumasi abontin so. Adia ekoso. Ewo kumasi abontin so. I mean it's sad. Ya try PRO no sa yenyano. So obi anima de cry AC and it's like I mean any big deal biasa. Kwame, quick one, audio into the yet na fabra. Okay, so another message here says, Bobie, I'm left with 2 cities on my meter. By Moro, a back off. My fridges are off, and Medrian say it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Baby, I didn't kakakono and said I at the papa. And my man pick just 5 callers. We need to hear from a man for more. A friend is a problems on number with this ECG prepaid issues. David Apau Mouse say you have a chartered accountant running the security apparatus in this country, also an accountant running the health ministry. And what do you expect? Okay, so Erica Champos says, what at all is Nanado looking for? You shouldn't forget when his tenure is over, wherever he plans to go, people will be there waiting for him. Okay, so Francis Kabu Ortega is Olaga is here on Facebook. Yeah, that is the Palace. Frimpong Abroka. Okay, Amofa Felicity is here. But we are still in darkness from Kumasi. Okay, so Kumasi for the more issues about. Now, okay, so Kwabena, same with water. We have not had water for some time now. Sakumono. Mewuso Obiso sending me the same message with respect to yes Sakumono issues. The same message about water. Frank Mokpokpo says, Bobie, management of Accra FM should help your listeners from Volta and Otil region. Apart from Facebook, it is difficult to listen to you. Please find a radio station on Multi TV for us to listen to your program. Okay, so that's another announcement. Now, NS says, I think they intentionally jammed the ECG system. I doubt it. Minyasho say Kojo Ansah says, Commander, Kumasi here, Omadum Kania Numrea. And back to this Sakumono in Su issue, no. Since last week, a man from Titi Sakumono says more SND messages. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Kwame Yanyan in Taboke. So 0302208090. Mamenka and Insu asem nemfra. Because it seems that now man for so complaining about Insu shortage. So 0302208090. With this light ECG prepaid matters, tell me your experience. And then to be preserving a year with DNA and all that. Hello.
Good evening, Bobie.
Yes, I'm Patrick Frost. Okay, you see. Yeah. Tell me your experience.
Like, a serious role. Mr. Bear, and I come 4 days in you.
4 days.
4 days in you. Me put a mistake and me got me light here. Light in you. So my shop was off. And I get to me, it's still waiting. Go for the aquarium. Who will be our friend? It's where Jikuronum, Dongonum,
and so.
Yeah. But River density blame Abidi. It's when I crash a lot of 550.
Oh, okay, so I flooded.
Don't go on moving now. So they see an amazing friend, so almost fight and the one place to see Aquabeti.
Wow. What's a heifer? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Bobie.
Yes, I'm Pacha first of free.
The disguise as a very gossip.
Okay. Tell us your experience.
The nanny for him. The last time for your people that you're antenatal. Wow, internet. Up today, you're two more and then for him.
Now, moya de preserve mo aduane.
Ya bibia ya
Shoo. Okay, so a very good friend has sent me a message. You say for decades, utility companies have used tricks and deception to get immoral tariffs increment. They would always say that they need the increment to ensure efficiency, and as soon as they get it, their service gets even worse. For a week now, ECG prepaid customers are suffering. Okay, so hello.
Hello.
Pacha, first of everything.
My friend Sakibu Mohammed Cho, Mikasafi Aguna Sudru.
Aguna Sudru. Okay, so tell us your experience.
Oh, 4 days in you. Wow, kita wiska ugechi sa. Ula tinya dumara enaniyo. Koso su binu mukrampo. We nyama wodi gu mukrampo e meti. Ina da o mine yetimi. Wajana wanted to nyama you. Nyina ka una masses ya to abate ya mubato ya na tesia ya kone de. So many places. Oko Town Hall, what's a network? Oko Chapel Square, what's a network? Oko what's a network? Then our man is me. What should I want to know? You know, Hong so do also the same thing.
So my where then I'm a preserver of Yanu Fee, and as I said, the Amban one, Esamudi.
And I say you used to something like blogs, you would use to what the United States. Wow, now I'm your way, Diani.
Okay.
Bend that down. Till your woman there, what can I want to Yammy and take your near quantity? Wow, to take with Gauvetis.
Okay, all right, thank you. My main copy, another caller on the line, quick one. Hello. Okay, Meluzino. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Pacha first of everything.
Maybe Joe, from.
Okay, Joe, Yanko.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
All right. I say, Sanya or mine, you don't know what we are doing. Because Midnam Hokra, I said me BP cry eba. If you or you don't know more the whole I say you don't get what is happening in this country. I say on Yanko Ponkra when no say about the before. What kind of stupidity is this? Why? What even war-torn country crowd they don't suffer like this? What is it? And who is he? Oh no. It doesn't mean the account speaking language dominates. So
no, don't go there. Don't go there. Easy.
No, what is happening? What are we doing?
It's very frustrating though. It's very frustrating, trust me.
Hey.
Very frustrating and very annoying. Very annoying.
What?
But I mean,
your own country, and you are there's nothing like fighting, but we are struggling. And who? On any wine.
I say more.
Yes, someone. So, oh man, no way, no. I really regret. Just me taxes, grandma, brony, crank, not this. Anyway, good evening.
Good evening, sir. There's so much anger in the system. While we are struggling, just ECG prepaid, you can't deal with this. Send network. Then you are threatening Ghanaians and say, "Obe block one more." A chip, a SIM, because one can register. I didn't know here a man for a focus on it. No, you won't focus on it, just to punish people. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm Patrick. First of all,
Your friend Eric in South Africa.
Takrade. Okay, Eric. Yanko. Tell us your experience in Takrady.
The phone by people in Ansah. But initially, never done for America flight Ansah. That was really laughing at the Mukotobi. Me this morning, me the coach, my mom to pay a rent. To go hard more. Flight Natiko, hard more, autocratical. But I think it's half time. Ghana for me, you know, a chair motor bomb. Because among us, like a Daniel, Jessica, who could Mamma Mutumasu Muntia, the bus is what I did was a council, school for a down, school fees. It's frustrating, well, it's very, very frustrating. Oh, now what's your one is for Biso? Almost a table, oh, can't say, Ghana is good.
Hey, Asamo. I'm going to cry.
If you've been 50 years or 60 years, oh, now I'm going to landlord is buying a month later, but one. They are increasing the rate from 120 a month, you know.
Okay.
Look at this. You think I say 1,000?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Jimmy for one, I said, about mom. Jimmy for. Oh, I'm to go. I'm sure. Massa, it's okay.
There's so much anger and of a kandapa. Muntian Crawford, Monsian Crawford posture on the streets. Namunya bibio. Namunjai punishment, no. Or yes, what's now almost on the block a man for sin. Now a man for bread to buy prepaid. What's your blocking a sim watch now? You just want to create an unnecessary scene on the streets. And I could for and Oslo, so I imagine say, as a woman more and a good Ghana, so you bet them Ansah. Hello? Yes, I'm Pacha first of all. Sorry, we'll line mu and quick one. My man pick the last call and I mean, hello?
Yeah, woke up, that's our catch us, which is a Kubi.
Who will call us with this?
Which is a Kubi. What would you answer behind him? Yeah, Nasafuna, well, my no. And bring the boss on Baba Yanado, Mendadao. Because I am proud also. Because you to know, I come there and Kata. Who bear 4 days in the 50 Saturday. Nipa do Scout cheese, because of the Aguna should do. Oh, who do Scout, who work out in a light up, overcome out a network, overcome and what's in network. Now, my name, but I say, telling you, Uncle, one son now be a dinner chaffer. What I say, you can mind what son now be a dinner chair, Uma, you can never boy, who can catch yourself, which is a could be. Wow, and talk soon. What can I say to Yammy, Ghana, you need a diaco. We have only one Ghana. What I say, or many be ya, and I mean, oh, senior, we ya, while you are helping the masses. What I say, Yankupon show.
All right, okay, thank you so much. And I think Ola says, Commander, I came back home from work at 5:45 p.m. today, and I have only 0.25 on my prepaid meter. Now it's red. My fridge is off, additional to some of my gadgets. Okay, so Cat Coffee says, Bobie, something is going on in this country, and people must be cautious. I went and made a deposit to my Momo account with 200 Ghana cedi notes at vendor, and the second day I got a call from someone who said it was about the deposit I came to make yesterday, and I said yes. What is the problem now? She said one of the 200 Ghana cedi notes was fake. Then I replied back, I will inform the police so that we can go to the bank to confirm it and come back to her. Then she quickly replied, it is okay. So people have to be okay. So all that this Cat Coffee wants to say is a man for Okoye Momoa or Nipanabeka say a fake or something, but my details of whatever. So we'll leave it there. Now Obia sending me video BCCR. And it's crazy. It's Dear Nancy Ghana. Okay. Now, young go tie a audio beer, and you may member office, right? Mary, like just about 30 minutes to time your barn, right? Then you send me. Okay, so which means you may from Kumasi. Young go tie audio no. Baby, I will be an patch audio, mammy.
Bra me ho yo, nyame adom na ye ho na chiri ye. Enye easy ho. Bra me say 4 days ni ye nya light nya bibia okumase he o. De di ye adwuma o, de ye yusi ofie o, de pumping so de yo. Chesa ho hyenkwa ho nya obi a wo complain a kire no. E de asem kra ni. Ti na me hwesen kan ho de bi wo ho na say bia. Say you wait me to be a send ye say the meter numbers mama just me won menye my friend lady also ko na area kwa also see the same thing obi a be friend be the same story enye easy o aho chepe ni I me ko friend that no abo check check no wasremia say 4 more to do more na am see we yeah can be some done there or see you still 2 more years under punishment I be fam and am see we nyina e say bra enye easy kwa o nti me kwa nya adwuma 4 days me nya adwuma da asa na fie kwa de bobo nsuo kwa de be pompe adwan kwa ye den ti na me hwese bia mo de bi o hono mo a ye nim de ekoso mo musama ye mo tinkran ye na de ye nya answers to bibia o bra
Okay, so the way my cousins omo Kumasi, and then you can see the frustrations omo nemu. Na ni senior brother na esre no 4 more 4 Kumasi 4 more 4 ye ba fie ni e be ka kire mo se ayi akwewa nya hwe a mo se ye boa na obebi. Okay, so Commander, I just transferred 250 cedis from my wallet to a bank account and I was charged 3 cedis 70 pesos for e-levy, but I thought they said only transfer up to 20,000 cedis will attract e-levy. Say e-levy no more tete basa. And you may unim so be sende me. Obi said that sende I think 50 pesos or 1 cedi. No matter no. Or said that no or so person hunti or screenshot it. Let me check. See me one. Oh, wait in the background me because me ko share. Here na messages. Me do office na messages na wo me phone so no be. Me hu be kra me family tirim fa. Oh, or send it be na we na asiane say we na enka we enka enya de papa bia. All right, so these are the issues, but you dealing with oil matters. Oil matters no. But my main man phone call mo chika krebi while we are talking about the economy. Ye di economy no hon komo. Ye kasa about the economy. In the first place, let's go through this. Ye won yemani bi wo ha obi ahu ye. Now minim your expectations. Almost so many IMF wodi nkomo. Enkomo a omne IMF edi no. Minim expectations, but mamenya juma way said we saka amount for raising minim say a video be a trending na me patch hold on with the music amount for a video be a trending about some 2, 3, 4 people be everything is okay in Ashanti region and all that, and amount for any you see said we saka you guys should take it easy. Any padodo no omugu Ashanti region omuni ma de kura AC o. Go and check. NDC registration jumedi omudi ye nansen ya no. Go and check. Baby a apejadru. Enti munya botre de ya Akufo-Addo was some idiots be in the system. They are in the system. And Mr. and you be a casa free Kumasi Biano or Yasantini. You will check before no, I check for the a friend say Kumasi. It's so sad. Also, I'm often to me and differentiate between the Ashantis and the Achims. And even with the Achims, and you know support Akufo-Addo. So want me and stereotype say I know Achim for Bebre, they are so angry, frustrated, and all that. Until Obi a video free Ashanti Regina. Yeah, Munsusu and Ashanti for I mean, some metia menya frafreni, and I mean Nigerian. Me Ashanti. I disagree with the Kufuor style of leadership. So when you stereotype like Ashanti a problem, party be one stronghold. So what do we say about ever supporting a friend is a NDC? So let's point the few idiots, you know. Let's point them out. The few idiots, no woman. Let's point them out. Obu akra no a ofiri baby ni abewo no Ashanti region wa fa Asante din. Onya Asante ni. And omo no na agi MPP that time wo mani ase o. Yes. Safo no ya bewo omo Ashanti region no ye wo no Asante Mampon, ye wo no Jamase Aguna ye wo no Obuase Kwamai Kumawu Efijase Egeso Obuase Offenso eye womo na ntijai no ono obetra okeke enti mesra mu videos ni be from Ashanti regional. Take it easy ya munya abotre kakra kochake NDC registration now the Ashantis and you see the NDC no NDC Ashanti for a party Akan party Nana Kwabena Rollins is an Ashanti PV or Benum or Rekwampe Pranum the founding fathers Omune Rollins nominated and we have the Ashanti factor in the NDC. That does not create that mindset say Ashanti for NDC. It's never true. It's never true. And ya no kwareda. So this kind of comments. Yes, Ramo. And your video be be free Ashanti region ba. Yeah. Me as I sit here. Me wa busia bi wo eye mampo a. Misano. Omo ya frafrafo. Omo ni atra dane Asante Mamponfo. Omo ni mo krom. Twi ya obeka no untimi nka. Sese kra no. Omo wo a omo nto omo mane di omo krom di. Omo to omo Asante di. Meaning plenty. Yeah, abanga YouTube me your friend say aben
abanga ni fiyefo
atimbila no my madam for bako atimbila because me in my entire life I stayed with Frafres and Dagombes.
Yes.
Uko ya Zongo says ya nyina ya Frase say Chairman Kamel NDC chairman ya won wo mampo onko ba bia me friend offer NDC chairman Kamel oh ya not na but me friend offer because ya won ye nyina one area enti me said ya me friend me offer no me hunu bia offer to say was me offer as me ho ye so ya be ye abusuya enti would you no there are some comments so be your video free Ashanti regional please enya say asema wo kan ya Asantefo nyina represent Asantefo nyina and munya botre munya sa wo so ti ya kwade ena obi asende me no
kwade so ye
kwade ye not na kwade otonyom we not na but otra kwada so sama
now they tie
ebe
enwum obebo no Asante ni kura ntimi
Asante ni ntimi enkasa asa
na you see Kwabena, there is this thing about linguistics language so un free kuro bi mu na wano ti wo mo kasa mu a
utimi kan
ye chen nipa na ofiri ho no
because person obeti na wanya asem yeah
ti ano de
enti asra mo na obi hu video wa na mo send messages unim say emre bi obi send a message eba me phone so straight say and I think you see the pani refi no em say ne video be from a yease appear said you know I check akra a yease incident be ne nipa krona send me and the MPP people were misbehaving ne nipa krona send me a commander hwe asantifo Jimmy my reply man ka me bia minim nipa kro minim no yeah menini dim komo the person is a comrade menini dim komo but me hu say no refi no ho say me ya santini of God no or they are sending me kai ade no me tedem say na me ra ho me ho mewa obehwe no enkofo kra omo yes ade no they are not typical Ashantis otikumase na wodi nkwasi asem onima de kra esi anyway so please say do this kind of things mutie kakra ya munkomu yi say do yeah no ayi minia yanya sa adwuma we quick one na me ne origina po on the be last hour because there are some revelations beyond the mind. But we are talking about the economy. And listen, with these issues about the economy, now the IMF is in town. Tobisi, I have friends in Ashanti, Jamase, and their grandparents are Kotokolis. But most of them have Ashanti surnames. Yeah, plenty. Plenty. Me feel say, there
are people that only omotia, like, it's hardly so be differentiated.
Yeah.
Oh, but me no Kwabena. When it's about tribe.
Enipa asembeba. Enipa no o send e dia match de in free so. Hey Ghana.
You bet you was
Ghana. Oh, you're rough. Oh, Ghana, would you rough?
I bet you was
Ghana. Oh, you're rough. Ghana, would you be made two mre ma wa bo say yes.
We two apot to you mudomu.
Make not down. Hey, block the panel said this are give away you. Mudia mumu ade say. You know, so but only say may I stayed with Mampusis. Now you lady way Sirata. You didn't know Susana, you didn't know Sirata. Also, you was Sirata, and you was Sirata. Now, they say, wow, Nebano or the menana must say, what in a tono. I'm an Nebano and Yini. Akwatna London. I'm on also warrior Santini. So by the next 50 years, it's likely say almost because or what ye nim baby cry a fat car a home group. Kazano cry one take. Yes, so yeah, because yeah, family no dear. Oko kunja cry a gra. There no one tina me pet and I say. And they say me come a bit ya come me kunkunti kana kama
a bit ya oka nipa be bring ma de kro
kunkunti and tapioca
and I say face the wall
yen de ne bonya den me 10 cities with medium 4 days tina me mu hwe no hey wo fa me wo campiski be ma ho bibia no a wo ya meba ho eni obeba na
you hear any switch
It's usually enter. My come out there, me di nam to baby. O can there, and imagine emfa, na me so maka magine. Papa no ma can be actual correct one. No me sikwa so. And I don't know because we be anu awo ya me hwem. Obi bia anya me fe. De me de na ye. Enim konkontesi ani ne brown. Come on.
Anyi tum
David tum ni dia na
chin say
womo hatani yi nam so we dia ye fe ko papa
na say my favorite
sir anyway
na when the chose in is dia biti
yeah asante ni bia konkonte na bia ne yeah sentina omo se free omumu no so ya patapanti as ye adwane so ha na free
na say da bi ye na ekire se na esidi banchi egu awiem mane wo mo le wo a mo ase ye betu egu se banchi aso da ye de ye bedwa de ahata na wo a
tikogode so mo
ye de ba enti ya santi aduane
mo onipa mu nua mo se wa asante mo
na santi mu no na
mo die
asante oso kase ofrafra mo e ade obi ahye
ye dua mo wo
ye se ya asante mo
obi a asante reji ye no ye ntu bayire
asante bayire
ye wa asante bayire okay nyame bo ankokɔ no ye bo akokɔ ya asante ni ye wo asante kosia
ye akokɔ ya asante ni
listen ye wa akokɔ ya asante ni
ananim
ofiri hiva kumewu ana ase jamas
keti hamo oye ba akono no ade bibia ya enjo betu kosia
asante kosia
obetu asante kosia keti hamo
waya asante ngukɔ ni bia anyway
oze okoya akoko anka oye kontwa on
dia sana pampa
ai kontwa
listen anyway now quick one at here for listen yes exercise we within the next 20 minutes quick one and you per se your man for some reflections na ye de omo call mo chikakra
na
ye nyina ye hu ba bia ye de aba bedru so on the issues about the economy since when the because they say no and omo nyina egu Facebook and sanye say ya and nye say na IMF no kra say and now Kenoforiata as omo a 5 member committee non-partisan
non-partisan or bipartisan
but sorry no mama sorry ma'am so that we can get clarity on it because obi are sending me message you see now the way you talk and your behavior be like an everman straight and then but others they talk straight I mean it's yes it's no it's
you
no.
See there's something that I've seen about tribalism in Ghana. People think say oh ya santini na santini ya bonia because oh ya santini in Timenka. No.
Yes, but
it's not typical of the Ashantis.
Yes.
Because ye cry and person obedient
but also with politics,
Yes.
With politics and yema a yana MPP for no can make us asant for because you asant for one MPP.
Yes.
And yema ya want to be defending and it beats imagination.
Kwabena, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Maybe Jem aka sembi Kumasi. Say Kumasi de ye the good cross se ha. Ye nuanom beka se tie o se ye nuanom beka se. Wan ka santefo but enkofo bi share that coin message ni ma na ye se oni asantefo na enya. Meanwhile Jem nam Kumasi ho no. Ne so won faso che MPP fo nyina yaka ye nyina ya bom. Ya manu sisumi na so including ye papa Kofo. Jem ne so won faso e wa santimem e chen MPP fo nyina yaka ye nyina ya bom including Omapani Kofo. Ya ne so faso no e ye tangible obetimi de unsa aka ehu ne so faso wa santimem. What must say? Enunti no how does that message sink? But yet me kind my eto obi na nipa na eto ni tirim no na onim nyansa o enye de wo ka asem no.
Okay,
what must say? Because wo na obi ka asem a kira no obi aka cho say ye nuanom beka say when that political figure is speaking politics and he is in the person or in the capacity of an NC leader, no see ye nuanom beka say wa ma magina so we ntafo hene and wakasa and otia asantefo obegina wo so NDC for candidate or NDC for president or NDC for ayi na be ye president it wakasa ye nuanom sia o pa kire say MPP for say and MPP for beka say but yenya omo madwini mu oha ya omo jimie e ma omo ji tumu say je madidi asantefo atem
no mo de nam
that message no e boama enkofo ye no musisu ekufo do ni nuanom enya a lot of votes adia je madidi asantefo atem enti nipa na onu ti asem no efre ekufo do ho no wono na ajimie because all your santini no because ye nuanom se a na wo ka se ye nuanom na no ne asantefo a ne chese wo na wajimi it won't make for do
a bit too.
It may be too. In politics, or more, we are very careful with tribe, ANDC.
Yeah.
She was a tape now, circulating.
And decided into one.
You can't tell me he cannot say it's not him. Or Palmy and Kwabena. I don't know.
Obianko.
Itakula. Nakasa will not be away to your question.
Oh, you're going.
Itakula. Surunyame. Huh? Where you go na nwako bua. Kasa we 91 e be kasa akwasa se we. Wo hwe 3 we a enye on ne kasa akwasa se no.
Enye kra.
Enye. Enso ase ni bi o mu ana. Odika.
Den
ba ku bi.
Den.
Ba ku.
Mimi tie ye. Emo obeka se enye wono a.
O suro ntimi nkasa no. Ontimi nkasa enye ono ada. E wo ba bia. Anywhere ba bia wo be ani opa. Odika ko san ne ho. E wo na nsuma kwa ho. Ono ane kan kwase asem no. Me say ono ane kan.
This is sad, eh?
Oh. Yayama
Adam tie tape no. Me go fu ya say mentimi antie anwi.
Yes, Kwabena. Yayama na ko yete say ye wo. Oh, the word minority tribe no. Acquired to say it has become an inferior tribe.
Which is not
but
true.
I've always dared ye nuanom. Sabi, ye nyina ye tikumase. Ye free kumase, ye fra santimem, sabi. Ye mu bi kura de nyame esra yesa ya de hye. Ye nim ade a sabi o asantini ye. Ye de ni dwadie. Ene sabi, ebia ne se ye o asanti kokoi.
Bukata.
Oboa. Ene de se de oboa. Obo.
Okay, yeah, say ya je concert na fa. Ya je free infantifo ni say.
Dabi.
No say
omuni ebe.
Say ya ji bi che infantifo.
Oh, dabi. Omuni ebe.
Oh boy, you ku che infantifo.
Dabi.
What a fanti wood. What a fanti wood. You kuma wood.
Na say kuma wood ne de.
No mo free infantifo.
Business. Yeah, ready for.
Enye ni bukata.
Dabi Hollywood wo. Enti omo so
bukata for.
Broni bukata.
Eda bibiri bukata.
Any magiatu. Say bukata.
Say obi after the concert was wo break kumase ne enye no kuma wood. Na me menye musika.
Na say wo Hollywood. Ene yen senka wo senka me Gallywood de na o ma anye ne ye ne ya ji kuma.
Say na senka mo ye chebi wood na anye yi.
Ende. Ene ji senka mo ko fa ayi Zion. Ene o na be acting. Anyway. So Kwabena, when it's about the tribes, the pride in you is where you come from.
Simple.
So we are 10 years. Ejina Ibrahim Mahama. Ne car na watch any 10 years.
Me fitu.
Like I'm so proud to see that and I say a monstrous.
About
because Saka no be any be. Boy we friend 10 years no. Na uti kono ya wa pampe mapa wo si yetise mmekube no. Saka no Ibrahim Mahama wo jabra bokura no so mo bra mu ane ba kura wo untimi ne nye peda enso ne ba no ye youth and onim nyansa chew
me WhatsApp edia wo me WhatsApp no me de ye no atenga me nim so aheda atenga
Fiscal defense
me ho na obi afre me Bobie na me say yes now support you and this, and say, who didn't pay atenga.
What's wrong with that?
And I'm saying, I atenga me pay. I don't care, dear Ansah. Oh, now me nim the entire support you and this me, who you know, say, and I'm sure me that's why I know your penny or friend with Mampon or your penny. That a woman to mean 2 4 pound, now it's me the atenga. So I want to ask you, the uppers or be an media atenga. What is wrong of them media atenga?
Me ade pa na ka me se nyame boni pa bie mu a enka mesre nyame
Jaika.
senko mo me pa senko bebo mtani
Nka so be ka senka wunya tani ni no wo ya.
Oh, I don't dare. Say a basse. If you are saying Penedia, if you are saying Penedia, remember there. Who am I to blow against the wind? So if you are saying Penedia, me.
But say badia.
But oh, say we are saying Penedia.
If we are saying princess.
Oh, if we are saying.
Say Crawford ka hon say basa basa.
Say general wealth.
And Crawford reason so buy nya.
Say general no peneso dia.
Oh, okay.
Generally.
Okay.
So if we are saying for nyina peneso dia. Oh.
You want to see a baby na way trimu pani. Nyina na bebe mansa ni yewu.
Na ohima so see atete ketrema so.
Go ya last bomb bia.
Oh, enya last. We na for do see be ma nwie.
Listen,
ko si da obewu.
Obewu.
Last bomb.
Obewu.
Awo. Oh, enyamiama. Enyamiama me so o shira me nka se.
Yango take no for on 28th March 2019. Quick one. Yango tie Mavo yako hibro mbebo.
CD has appreciated by 5.12% in March 2019 alone, as against a depreciation of 2.7% in the same period last year. It is this success, Mr. Speaker, that we need to build on and put in place the structures to strengthen the resilience of the city against its major trading currencies. Mr. Speaker, we recognize the need to take the following steps. A, enhance the transparency of our foreign exchange market to minimize information asymmetry and panic buying of currency by businesses and the public when there are seasonal blips in the currency. Develop our capital market, insurance, and pension industries to ensure that government domestic borrowing relies less on foreign portfolio investors. Mr. Speaker, the President has directed that I investigate the structural causes for the depreciation of the cedi and to propose measures to address the situation. The Governor and I will put a bipartisan committee together to proceed immediately. Indeed, the cedi has appreciated by 5.12% in March 2019 alone, as against a depreciation of 2.7% in the same period last year. It is this success, Mr. Speaker, that we need to build on and put in place the structures to strengthen the resilience of the cedi against its major trading currencies. Mr. Speaker, we recognize the need to take the following steps. A, enhance the transparency of our foreign exchange market to minimize information asymmetry and panic buying of currency by businesses and the public when there are seasonal blips in the currency. Develop our capital market, insurance, and pension industries to ensure that government domestic borrowing relies less on foreign portfolio investors. Mr. Speaker, the President has directed that I investigate the structural causes for the depreciation of the cedi and to propose measures to address the situation. The Governor and I will put a bipartisan committee together to proceed immediately. Indeed, the cedi has appreciated by 5.12% in March 2019 alone, as against a depreciation of 2.7% in the same period last year. It is this.
Keno Foriata, and now Omo and Crawford insist say a COVID. Sir, the presentation way was done on 28th March 2019.
A year before COVID.
Sir, the fan said COVID no okay. It started December 2019. Ghana nyaye fair share in March. So a year
before COVID.
Before COVID. So a year before COVID-19. Not dollar no struggle.
Yes. There was crisis.
Okay.
Self-imposed crisis. Kwabena, asema making, I wish senka a brofo, nanka IMF no 80 to know who is going to lead government in anything they are going to do, and see through him what liar he is.
And I hope the minority have facilitate with their command,
because it is a very dangerous trend. Knowing who is leading Ghana's negotiation, is a liar. What must I say?
Yeah,
because the troubles started looming at some point. And I'll call Rashid Bedjem. And in his statement, Utia, or say, or take steps B and A to enhance transparency. It is something that is very important. When you run an opaque government, a government which is opaque because every dealings in the government, is criminal. Everything that the government is doing is criminal. Money laundering. Abaya otimidi sika fa account mu wo Belgium, Belgium. For timika say account no betum be close no. A sovereign country like Ghana, what is sika fa account mu wo Belgium. Belgium government who say yeah money laundering. Na ebetimi anya esunsuan so na ban ene ne hyehyeye so. It was say government of Ghana to sa account to nimu. It should tell you how criminal such a government is. Abaya otimiko bo besia sikani medru Ghana ha no ma cheskanedi. Abaya ni bibia oye no tax heavy mu. Just because on person be accountable to the people that omo govern won. Abaya or prioritize say instead of making public funds public, may privatize public funds. Abaya institutions are what na state enterprises are. Ema o mine nya sika enya mfaso. Otimi e converting nyina mane koye private to make sure say every public fund obe privatizing no. Sabai no a criminal government. Especially when you have a president who is a criminal, who has formed a criminal syndicate with his cousin, who is a well-known criminal, who has been dealing with tax haven for years. Obeka in the vetting, the first vetting.
Yeah.
Suini at the payment. Say, I don't know or a juma tax haven. Is it because he on person be triat or my anymore? No, too far. So you know, sir. Kwasi kasana no de nane nam no de wada kwara this in semi okekai parliament so we take a cue from it, especially as regards the date now they can't ask them. It should tell how on canocre, how on you serious, how omwana because of chrono any your friend is saying shouti shouche amemu intino omwa plunge this nation into chaos ama and economy no asay dear 1 minute quarter than your friends why we quarter than okaso be kra
ya njina
wonwa sa akwai kenoforiata unsa oka point B no something about insurance.
Yeah.
Obi a wetimi age SIC adwuma nyina de ama ono ani company enterprise, and that's how they privatized state funds.
That's it.
Because sika bia na nke wo se SIC nya ebema Ghana enya so mfaso na yetimi a build the economy ni yie no. They have privatized that which is Ghanaians or that which is Ghanaians as private, and so sika bia nke beko SIC ebesa ba Ghana ni hwa Ghana nyanya mfaso no wa privatizing the call on only enterprise o collapse banks no when you say enterprise insurance and they in charge of CBG insurance bia
really
yes it's on their signages.
I see.
They are advertising it every CBG abeko biano Kenofrates enterprise is there doing business within that business. okumdwafo edidwa. So there's no amount of money IMF did be rare economy anymore be because
sure.
There's no money. Omo pom ko se wiase sika nyina ambra. Because aye cocaine for adwin na wo mutiri no. It won't work. Because kwabra se wo ye na mimi ye kwame kwachi ye na Enoch obia ye a me sorry ma wo ho emetete wo. Nipadoma sebi omo man mu a obia sorry ko ni nnwuma so a okopa bibi bedi no so okono onya bibi no de bafie a o meye burden ema society enti na mpanifo bu be se yenkum dwafo eni dwa edwa begu what must say say no o makum edwafo nyina e wo Ghana ha nyina kwabra. I'm telling you, if you meet those that we revered and respected and called rich men in society, no, none of them is rich again.
Are you sure?
None of them. They can have their maybe little one or two, maybe away, bakumi enumi and sebi. Osai Kwame Despa cannot say he is better off than he was. Of course, I know some other details. He is not better off than he was in the past. Neither do I know anyone East Legon executives name say we better than, apart from both on Western Bank in Tia and then the full tree form. When you Kofi Asante bedi etuo boni omudi or mining tin they are well to do no. Omunana they were not up to a certain task. As I say no, because siken uniform unsemunti no, they can boast of riches, which is ill-gotten. What do I say? Apart from Obia or a criminal and part of the syndicate, you know, there is nobody that is better than he was in the past. And no, Emma, a man for who say, I buy crown, ne son façon is saying, because, look, me a capitalist. The only reason why sometimes I'm so sad about what is happening, no? You see, capitalists believe in one thing. Privatization, it's the engine of growth to every economy in the world. Socialists, yes, the socialist mentality, no, build it society and build it well. I don't begrudge them on that philosophy. However, so maybe a year, I just saw man for a year, and so now mine it made the year. I want capitalists beat socialists to it. Because Kabra, say near Sigana phone you never could jasso. Let's go be a Juma ye, and also enabling environment. Send a president for bro for Cassia Pan or can Sebi. The enabling environment in a day. Kwabna sorry no Ben Juma or to fuel. Unim say, I betien obedia. Nisi can be one home. A bit so. Nebusuan so maybe so say bia wo wo kra so etimi encourage wo no so say oh wo so kotiko sua ne ton e bia koye indomie na wo so watimi on satimi akwa no nya da bia na abeba me ho capitalists make sure say obema privatization abo bia adwim na some friend entrepreneurship no ema o man tum pontem so ka so man ni nya yie no abehwe ne ma o man biere ni wo wiasim ha sabi na aban no enya bibi wabre enya o man for ne de ma no because enese ebusa akufado say sika be no di bu man na eyo man for sika either in taxes, either in loans, grants, or what have you. What must I say?
Yeah.
Into a man for sika and a bribia obedi bebu man. It is also your social intervention. Now your capitalist regime. With social intervention, you are defeating your philosophy and your ideology. How? Because me yeah, I know na be catch them so be me ba mama e free SHS. Uma me di yeah. Uma di oti jomo no di ye. Na enwema na okofa free Dubai, okofa free Turkey, okofa free Vietnam, okofa free China no. Oba na se port no. One man enabling grounds a odi ye adwuma na ne nneoma ekoso a One can't send this out to best school fees because we bet me a president the cry up to toothpaste I'm going to choose. Or try to my when you be. But because from the very word go no, or name so obedi born in intino, or can't say with him say, maybe shall Obama. On any kunu dampaso, una na ubumu. Because we name so ubekun and yuban intino, or that and say, Uba behane bamano. Wabra kolanyo na wono. Now nam, na capitalist. Now can social intervention. To the extent say MPP for it me boso say ya near social interventions baby. Oh, cause I'm about national health insurance. Insurance, the word insurance no. It is sometimes which must as a book no omunsia. And I'm kind of montias insurance. I will go to Jessica and say wait to me a part of no. I know your social intervention. No, the boost too. And you can tell say. First of all, apart from Sergeant Bonia, a work for do, Kenoforiata or Safomafu, a crop for Wenum, criminal syndicates need boom mine, apart from Sergeant Bonino, they have no knowledge as far as governance is concerned.
All right, so quick one. Yen got here Urajo Mama as far back as 2020. After Kenoforiata no concede in March, say 2019 March, send your say. That
2019.
Yeah, 2019.
Yes.
March. And I can offer that and consider not COVID my.
Yes.
Now Ukraine.
Name more
pempekra. Now Ukraine and Russia war my. Maybe a beer or mobile.
Okay, so Kwabena, that is the time after no omukote our 40 member.
Yes.
Omuyi 40 member when omuyi ba free.
Yes.
I'm saying Franklin Kahon. Is that so?
Yeah, Franklin Kujo. Yeah. Now
Imani.
Yeah, Imani.
Yeah.
Now Munina Kahon. But Omuyi Baumia Free because almost say Nitini Finim.
Low IQ.
So you got here a year Rajon, ma'am.
Kwesi, how did the strong, resilient economy that Nana Akufo-Addo and Baumia talked about crumble in the space of, let's say, 6 months? I mean, they were waxing lyrical about how strong this economy was and things have never been so good for Ghana. I mean, how come within 6 months of just a coronavirus pandemic, the whole economy has collapsed completely? We are facing the worst economic situation probably in the entire history of, I wouldn't even say probably, in the entire history of the Fourth Republic. The economy has never been this bad. And you see, when you have a hole and you're hiding it, you understand? Eventually, when reality catches up, you will find that that hole will be exposed. There's been a hole in this economy, and I've kept saying it. This is not the first time I'm going to say it. The finance minister, who is the cousin of the president, has been cooking the books since 2017. He has this way of, and it's the first time we're having this strange presentation of budget. Our budget numbers from 1992 to date are the budget numbers for everybody, for Parliament, for the international donor organization, for everybody. And those are the numbers that are presented to the world. This finance minister comes and he has liabilities, big ones. Instead of calculating them and putting them in the budget, he brings them to the bottom and puts them at footnotes. And so he doesn't factor them in the budget. And so he can give you a deficit number that looks good. He can give you a debt to GDP ratio that looks good. You know, he can give you, all his other fiscal statistics that look good. But as soon as you add the liabilities, one was the financial sector clean out, and two is the energy sector debt. The energy sector debt, today he owes the independent power producers alone $1.5 billion. $1.5 billion. Those are the figures he's now put in the budget that are showing the kinds of numbers that are, and so he's been engaged in subterfuge. And sometimes very criminal subterfuge. I'll give you another example. In 2019, they didn't meet the domestic revenue target. You know what Oforiatta did? He made GRA go and borrow money from commercial banks and presented it and said, we met the revenue targets. So when coronavirus struck, the commercial banks have been deducting the loan that they gave to show good figures for 2019. That is why the economy is worse than it is, because any revenue that comes, the commercial banks are taking their money back. You know, and so some of these things have been very criminal, and I'm surprised that Professor Ade, as chairman of GRA, could connive to do something as criminal as this. The president knows about it. He's done nothing about it, you know. And so yes, the economy is in a bad state. We handed him a much better economy. You know, growth had been projected at 8% for 2017. They had nothing to do with that growth. It had been projected. World Bank, IMF had all said that in 2018 the economy was going to grow at 8% because of the work that we had done in 2017, because of the work that we had done in 2016. I left him $300 million in the stabilization fund for a day such as this when Corona struck. And the stabilization fund is used to ameliorate economic shocks. And so I left him $300 million in that fund. I left him $270 million in the sinking fund, so that when the COFOR Eurobond became due, there will be money to pay for it. I left him $270 million in the Ghana Infrastructure Investments Fund. I left him 2 new oil fields, revenue from 2 new oil fields. All the development of infrastructure that I did in this country in my 4 years as president was with only the Jubilee field, 1 oil field. And even then, 1 oil field, there was a problem with the FPSO turret, and so they had to reduce production. And so he's got 3, 4, 5 times more oil revenue in his period than I got. You know, but what is there to show for it? Virtually nothing. And look at the kind of figures you're talking about. You know, debt service and wages are more than 143% of domestic revenue. You know, how could this have happened? It couldn't have happened overnight. So it means that they were criminally, you know, hiding the true state of the economy from Ghanaians. And then coronavirus comes and they suddenly say, oh, this is the state of the economy, it's in a mess. You know, but how did we end here? You said the Sika so come there. Where is the Sika? Are we not still sitting on that money? Where is the gold? And the worst thing is that you kind of try to surreptitiously, you know, take our gold royalties, you know, get your family to get involved and set up some company in a tax haven and mortgage our gold royalties for the next 15 years for $500 million. And I've said that they've created a vortex, and the vortex is swallowing money like anything. If that 500 million had come, it wouldn't have done anything. We won't get anything tangible for it. It would have just been swallowed in his dead vortex. It's time to get him out. Get all the...
Na President Mohammed Nimse, Akufo-Addo, Bawumia, Kenufuriata, all those these are criminals.
Yes.
And Adebi Omoye Biano comes with a
word. He never means the word.
Break it down quickly.
Okay. James Otebo for power.
Yeah.
And he is very very technical with the words. Kwabena, I'll start from where he left off with the monies that were given to Akufo-Addo. He ceded some money to Akufo-Addo. Said Jefa Bobra. Kwabena, I've kept saying something. And I have made reference to his person. Obi anani papa Bobra ejani hotel. I've kept saying that thing. And I liken it to cocaine niya brabo. John Mahama never got what he ceded to Akufo-Addo. John Mahama. Professor Mills na odi na die no. Na se sika yo awobobo di nyina no. Na asase akura na enso abawe. Because I know about your friend is a stabilization heritage fund. You only Professor Mills. One more heritage fund so crowd one more so. And almost shall say, Unya Sika bi. Tom Ray do you more boy. Anna John Mahama Bay stabilization fund. Anna sinking fund or say ja to say President Kufuor Bobie bi. Semra ne so a. I will see the tria. And I was saying, Jano, Ghana, your friend is saying infrastructure gift no. I am me be a me refi. Baby, only a duka from for the koto yano. And you are myth. Miracle. Okay. And I wear a gift. Tiana at the kind. Gift. I don't see a fund for Tono. Kwabena woni himself for Tona. Yedi ja omuni nyina no. O papa bobra e de sika jaw. Sene na emre bi make hotel na semo na people were like no. List all is being personal no. Sa brabo no yemfa ni president. E koke for brabo. Wo de be yam mampani a wo be sell man no. Wo be destroy bibia ama entiri ma bre. Because all papa bobra, say me tuwe na papa, eja wu abobra. No say na epoku mi koi, mi di hotel yi jaw. Na mitimi koton hotel na. E wo say hu say me ye kromfo, me ye cocaine. Mi ton yen so ma fa mobra. Ma fa nya hwe. Wo wie ye no, Kwabena, obesresre sika wo kwan ho, e ma kenofurata ne yire. Ene di animu no mo sresre sika. Ansah no matimi akoye campaign. Obesresre Ghana for 1 cedi. Cocaine ya brabo no. Kenofurata, anu na asay na adwene na ya nam da bia meka hontie no. Kenofurata na adwene na dantrim na asay. Enu bone asay na adwene. Obi enu obo bra. Onye cocaine obo bra ni sei.
So, sir,
sika ya odija ni nyina no, Kwabena. Road funding buy, get funding buy. Share sika John Mahama football boy ya or say energy sector levy. Emaye. So many funds. Petroleum fund. Ni nyina ho petroleum management fund. Ni nyina funds awodo obobo John Mahama bobo gu horon. Any sika ewu sa football ni mu no. Kwabena Ekufodo didn't have to borrow 1 cedi from anywhere.
Even within the pandemic,
he had no reason to even go for that sikana yesi here for the poorest of the poorest and MGN from IMF. No, he didn't have to sign for it.
But the entire Amanasa, the commercial banks were taking the money from.
Yes, Ghana Commercial Bank is a criminal institution now. And they Akufo-Addo. Like Jem will say, I don't be sorry no, and I bring some for power. And it's just for the purpose of not wanting people to do panic withdrawals and stuffs. Because it's the government bank and we need to protect it. Yeah. But I don't be sorry no, Kwabena. A good nenam hono. A good. Because board chair ne board members no ade omudi aye bank no what I'm privy to no. And sometimes you see, because of my training, I don't want to do things that will cause national security threat. That's why I have held some of the things to my chest. What I am privy to no, Kwabena, the bank is just, I hate to say, Nentwibin. So no who are den as ye pacha. Is you kwa.
Okay, so baby are you no. Utie Yera John Mahama here. From 2020, no who baby are on minor yeko. And
wabobo criminal nyomo moye. Eso. Kwabena, ame mo buku da ho. Enye rule of man o. Enye power o. You have no power. President Akufo will tell you power will trick you. Ame mo buku da ho. But you are obliged by the procedure. We will tilt towards baby energy day, and you see how they think they have power, so they can do anything with power. No, you have procedure Bibia is about the book, the dictates of the law. So you are being dictated to by the laws of the land. And not in a friend, rule of law, not rule of man. Rule of law is procedure. Rule of man is a dictatorship. Oh, so before John Mahama ebe kasano, nobody care kasada da. Obe kaya oko Mensvik Hotel.
Yeah.
Any adongo koye lectures bi wo.
Yeah.
That was in 2018.
18.
Even before that one pushed Ken Oforiatta to make this comment.
Yeah.
Because at that time the economy had been destroyed by thieves and criminals, a syndicate of armed robbers.
And I think JM
one being said word bakokra
and what was Tampe was so that
yes.
they are criminals.
Yes. He and it's emphasis because Kwabena is emphatic because for example, sa Ghana Commercial Bank deal ya muye any sika a free COVID mu e bae. Kwabena why na e wiase abusuanya fa abusuanya emfato ho yare aba Ghana ha nyina yes oh abusuanya sabio mo ho akire mo paa no ya bɔ foto bi mo magi bi na mo fa enhwɛ de mo betimi de ayɛ na ya abusua pani opani kwaku ade okoye na okoje sika no na yɛsɛ abusua ne fa nhwɛ ɔmo how far no okoje sika ne baaya Kwabena yare na eku yɛn no wanto aduru ama yɛn wanto sabi nsuo kura ama yɛmfa anya hwee owie yɛ no ɛna osisi kana okoje yɛ no obebu ho ka kyerɛ yɛn tie ne nkonta buo no at some point also was spending 19 billion Ghana cedis
on COVID.
After penny to us, I was say, "I'm just scared. Me cocaine."
That's what money must.
I'm on beggars and me a comfort. I feel you say, "Me 12 billion, no, the about 12." Parliament on one record so. After a while, so me koto say toilet roll 100 million Ghana cedis. Yadi be pay ensa keke. Me koto sanitizer no abosika. Me koto way ni nyina okay kaboma elu 6 million billion. Yes, it's
but it seems as saying they are relying on a year comments from the IMF directors on mobile around that COVID no more come on.
IMF what you say? IMF ni say wo Ghana ni no. Ye pesa wo ye yakoa da. Na ye ntimi ma wo nya akoa wabra wo bo bra yie. Enti de bia ye pesa ye de dokodoko sem atu trim. Na wo hu se wo dan yen. Time aje mo kwa IMF no. I and a few people we disagreed. And my disagreement was very simple because I felt, sir, your friend are Britain Wood institutions, no. Omo maye kai how colonialism etre e wo wiase. Obetu for say I to say abrantia osori a won pa adwuma. No ndu odakete so. Du mienu odakete so. Abono mienu awia no mienu odaso dakete so afi kura no otwi ni mu akope aduane adie ana wakosofo ho se sofo bompa ye mame ana sofo say jihanke chifi fa wanim anu bi no IMF no sika bia aba ban we ho o mawia pusa kenta ma wawe wawe ni nyina eti sika ban na ugidi say IMF de be mana ebetumi aboa ma economy we agina brand enti metise obi ka IMF asem a eya na ne ho emanika because I to say obi a enen kwala ikushi bi wanom na bi afa ni tirim.
Okay, so even before yebeko IMF no, then JMSM make last statement on this IMF issues. And yentie the points I would raise here ewo muntia or cancer no baby ayedru now we need to go. Ansah na even Kenufuriate be friend naysayer.
Contrary to expectations that they will at least end the practices that have put us in this mess, they seem determined and are relentless in their bid to worsen our plight. In my address last month, I called for the immediate placement of a moratorium on new non-concessionary borrowing as a way of halting the rapid rise of the public debt beyond unsustainable levels. I suggested that this government should immediately enter negotiations with our multilateral partners with a view to engaging our creditors to restructure our debt and ease the debt service burden in order to offer us desperately needed respite, even as corrective measures are applied to our seriously ailing economy. This government has shown no inclination towards doing this, despite not having any clear plan to deal with the problem. Ghanaians did not hand over the reins of power to President Akufo-Addo to crash the ship of state through empty pride. President Addo has a responsibility to keep the ship of state afloat the same way that he came and met it. In the last few days, there has been talk from some regime actors about a potential or impending IMF program. Due to the nature and depth of our economic problems, this government virtually has no other sustainable option. IMF programs come with fiscal consolidation and insistence on fiscal discipline. And that's one of the things this government lacks. They don't have fiscal discipline. And that's why they're even afraid to go into an IMF program, because the IMF will insist that you use your resources in the best possible way as you can. This government has, however, so mismanaged our economy and left it in such a terrible state that fiscal consolidation alone will not do the trick. We require comprehensive debt restructuring. Fiscal consolidation is a different issue. It is prioritizing your resources, increasing your revenues, reducing your expenditures. But then that alone can't do the trick, because we also have the additional burden of debt. And so how you manage the public debt is also something that you must look at. We require comprehensive debt restructuring to obtain the sort of relief that will give us the fiscal space needed to ease our plight. Any IMF program should be preceded or done jointly together with discussions with our creditors to achieve debt restructuring. Sometime last week, the President, contrary to expectations that they will at least end the practices that have put us in this mess, they seem determined and are relentless in their bid to worsen our plight. In my address last month, I called for the immediate placement of a moratorium on new non-concessionary borrowing as a way of halting the rapid rise of the public debt beyond unsustainable levels.
Prophet, this is your mama. And wait, somebody did not tell.
Somebody did not tell.
Somebody did not tell.
Kwabena, Kojo Bantima. Oka chenze Kojo. Echina de pause. A fool be catch on. Who do tea? Okwa kohwe ankurem. Yeah. Ensu na numbon.
Drugs na yen sir. Why junkie?
Wa wonim say Kojo Bantima nu mu bon. E na watu ne fo say Kojo echina nko ade wo de echina de pause.
Obeti ana hwe o yo godeme. Wa boda wo. Awokumase ne yatino. Wema.
Adekwase o.
Adekwase wa boda wo yo godeme.
Oya guy cry.
Oya guy. We could jira musa. Oya guy that woka kwazi azem.
E go downtown.
Eso da ne sia pro.
Sia pro. Ase nyina awa ataso. Opani okaka bon. Pedro fasem. Ehwin Pedro ni o wo hwene abo je ne fasem. Opani wa bodam kɔ ne kɔ pɛ dam bɔ aduro ɔsi nipa na ɔno tumefoɔ no ɔno na abɔ dam ɛtan yɛ ni aduro nti onim nyansa kyɛn ne ho ɔfɛ kyɛn n'anim onyam kyɛn onimadeɛ kyɛn ɔka wo da kyɛn abrabɔ akyerɛw te sɛ kɔmhyɛni adeɛ wei ebesi waba abɛn mu pɛn wonim nea ɛkɔ sɛbi mpreduasa ɛnyɛ oti pɛn no wɔ amamuo mu
yɛn take the Furata response
na wo wie a wo didi na tem asɛm bɛ na ɔka kwabena ɔka fiscal discipline
yeah
ɛna ɔsa bɛka comprehensive debt restructuring
yɛ nua ho nkɔmmɔ na sɛsɛ yɛ
ɛnɛ Bank of Ghana say ɔyɛ local debt restructuring
ɛyɛ ho nkɔmmɔ.
But I can tell you, as my colleague, Deputy Minister said, we are not going to the IMF. Whatever we do, we are not. The consequences are there. We are a proud nation. We have the resources. We have the capacity. Don't let anybody tell you. Like when Joshua, Caleb, and 10 others went to spy on the promised land. And only 2 of them came to say that we can do it. And the 10 went around the community murmuring, you can't, da 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 da. We are not people of short sight, you know. And we have to move on. Okay? So let's think of us as who we are, a proud, strong people, the shining star of Africa, and we have the capacity to do what we want to do. If only we can speak that one language and ensure that we burden share in the issues ahead. But I can tell you, as my colleague, Deputy Minister said, we are not going to the IMF. Whatever we do.
Also, you call IMF now, the consequences never ban no, it's still dire.
Very typical of a schizophrenia patient.
And you're down because Ombajis can see it.
The consequences are there. Into what we're doing. Let us say, you're home, Baby, more. We are not catching us, some catch them.
All right, so listeners, it seems the IMF now growing a year. So you're Ghana near Boabosway. 750 nearby in a crown, who baby could see. And we can sit here and tell you, say, can you forget an embassy? Yes, can.
Yes, Kwabena, let me tell you also. Sa or more, who $1. Na, Wama Kojo upon Kroma bedada. Massa, they say the $1 for see. Dollar no may predict a bit me drew 20 inch. Dollar no a bit drew 20 wow say dollar so say 10.5 wow say so betia no wo ye wo ho me makoye me dia ma me manu me ho into so dia no fato ho do 20 a na be do 20 na inflation so na 100 ntina de odi to ade to work
okay all right so therefore it's so simple. Adwuma no nyina is simple. En cafe na yede mo be rura covid ni mu kodwo pon kroma. Yatua say covid no water bill ne light no almost say aband by yatua. Yeah, we have paid for.
Yes.
Kodwo pon kroma me atia say yatua.
Yeah.
Enti abaya man bibia free. Sasika no Ghana for me musan say way. I just want to provoke your thoughts. Anajui. Nesha say obe join you and busa Akufo-Addo team relevant questions. We don't need the IMF to come and tell us. Said the esi moye brownfa. Obi nwiaya enko mo obi bi ni enka se beka bi mame. But ne kra ya di jamo no say. Baby a yadru no. Yan sha se hodi Akufo-Addo responsible with a ya ho kira yewum. The Anka say, even before 2019, December COVID, na dollar no asai ama so mo ekote a bipartisan committee. Edi e to adwene e hwe kwayo mbefa so asolve issue no. The question is to me busa say, so before the COVID, what happened? 2019, December COVID, na dollar no asai ama so mo ekote a bipartisan committee. Edi e to adwene e hwe kwayo mbefa so asolve issue no. The question is to me busa say, so before the COVID, what happened? 2019, December COVID, na dollar no asai ama so mo ekote a bipartisan committee. sika na aba ɔman no ɛwɛ deɛ Jomama di ja no awabobɔ no ɔmo ntimi meyi ano sɛ Jomama boa sika bi asɛ ni hɔ enti sika no ɔmo de fa he oil revenues no ɛwɛ ɛnɛ na nka sɛ me ne owura John Gina podi dwumadie bi but ye bɛyɛ because unim say another $100 million oil revenue ayira
more than $100 million
ayira okay
our GMPC
okay all right so that's it Kwesi SWAT. All right, thank you so much. Live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show Thursday night to Saturday morning. You bet you. Trade Credit Investment, thank you so much. Eclipse Collateral is here. Tabia Bar Center. Angfo Enterprise, Damwasi, the Lodge Tavern, Damwasi, Greenfield Scientific Bar Clinic. What are you, brother? Say a mouth to me. My mumba yet de Yabra Bobbe, ye fe. Nanupe. Ye be Yabra. Papa was the council, ni made yao. Or dear Sitra, no abe bonyo. A member born, yes, you contempo hine. You won't fit empire, say coco. Yenya Omarwa de Nyame Adma Saturday and ye see Nuya. And now Minya Kenny Banks a year Christian. And so if America ba or also Eko ye Ebusia ye Cassie, Ewo Voter region. The Momina Yako. Edu Bar Clinic, Yadamwase, Negotiated Benefit Trust Company. Thank you so much. Top Choco. Good morning, Eba Misha. We are grateful. Yami Adma Saturday morning, the two parties, Lisward and Apoku, your friend Bobie, Ansah, the production crew, thank you. Yami Adma, keep safe, enjoy your evening. I'm out.
Kill you, so corruption and dirty games. I'm all real, I'm really yeah. No, say we are yes, what for? That's what you can't need, and I want you for. But since the day you can't run wrong, who soon you will buy other yes at the fool? And you don't who you know me too. Para who you mean, no shame.